Down here there was, water that we've never seen. It was deeper than probably in '96 was when we had the last flood. And, down in this area, we were just watching for people that were trying to loot the businesses, and, trying to prevent some of the inventory loss that they were going to experience. They already lost enough. They had their grand reopening here about 4 weeks ago now, and it turned out really well.
The recessions, that actually they're killing us. Our business is quite slower than before the flood. I could tell. Yeah, I borrowed the money through the SBA, and they helped us. Happy teriyaki, and we all specialize in Japanese the food.
They explain to you that you don't have a flood policy, so they don't cover anything. And then I applied for SBA loans, but again, same thing. Business is small. You don't look like you make enough money, so they were turned down for the SBA loans, which is probably okay because I don't really need the government in my face for the next however many years because they want a lot of paperwork every month. And so I'm just basically winging it, pretending I'm starting all over again, and just seeing if I can keep it running. As long as I get people to come back, it'll work fine. And we had over 4 feet of water in the store, which basically destroyed my entire photo lab, took out the majority of my inventory, and dumped everything on the floor. Took until March 17th to get the store reopened again, and it's been real slow trying to get back up because you give your customers 3.5 months to go somewhere else, they will go somewhere else. And so it's just taking a long time to get people to come back, try it again, and see how, that we do a much better job, that kind of stuff. So.
Business is about half of what we had before. We had just celebrated our first year anniversary when the flood hit us. We've had to lay off our employees. I'm the owner. I'm the only one here now. We basically had to clear out our savings account. My husband's very happy about that. He won't say that. And we brought everything back in. So we got a loan to pay off everything we lost in the flood because we were built up. We had the most stock that we've ever had before in the store prior to the flood because of Christmas. So we lost our entire retail month. When you're a retailer, you look forward to December and January being a big volume month. We lost probably almost half of our year's worth of sales just in those 2 months.
And it took about 3 months to reopen. We moved into a smaller space, downsized in hopes that we could still exist after taking the hit that we took. And it was to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars lost. So we reopened in March, and then the economy got to us, obviously, and so now we are closing up. We're in the process of liquidating the inventory of the business, and we'll have to just go find work and hopefully try and save our home. We're behind in the mortgage because of the situation with the business and the fact we were without an income for so long. So we're hoping for the best, but at the same time, we're realists. Until the economy improves down here, it's going to be hard for a lot of businesses.
Right now, the way the economy is, it's still a pretty good buy, but I know it's tough for a lot of people to make it in here, but a lot of people don't even know I'm here yet. I'm running into new clientele every day. Basically, I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I'll have a lot of oysters and steamers and oysters in the shell and out of the shell in here. So, and then I'll have live crab coming in if my boat makes it in. So everybody can come in and get crab, shrimp, everything they could, heart's little desire, and the prices are reasonable. I'm hoping to keep the business going basically and get more clientele in.
Not counting construction was about $17,000 just to remodel and put new furniture and fixtures. Oh no, and to have insurance they want $9,000 a year to insure for $70,000. Had I had that insurance, it would have cost me well over $100,000 in the last 11 years, and they would have only returned maybe 10 or 12. So flood insurance isn't what you want to think it is. Read your policy.
Oh God. It's definitely not quite what it used to be, but it's getting there. I think a lot of it has to do with weather. We have our whole community that was just torn up, so we get to hear a lot of stories from other survivors of the flood and all the mess that they got to go through. And we just hope that the community gets back up on its feet so the rest of us business people can start getting back to normal.
My husband and I purchased the restaurant 3 months before the flood, so we've been closed for about 6 months. My husband is Raul and I'm Teresa, and so we're opening tomorrow, the 12th, Thursday, after 6 long months. It's been a long process of trying to get everything back into place, and it hasn't been easy, but we're excited about the new changes of the restaurant.
Even if they didn't have the large amounts of water, which most did, it still affects you. It affects your traffic flow. When the business beside you or across the lot from you is down, you're down. We've instituted a program so that you go out and get your flood insurance and buy it properly according to what you've got in the store. Then we reimburse them through credit on their rental statement. So we're actually reimbursing the whole thing. We've lost a couple of businesses, a restaurant and a music store. In the meantime, we've gained a few. We have a deli coming in. We also lost the tanning salon, but we have a new operator coming in that'll fire up a whole new store. I think everybody is fighting forward with a lot of zest. It's definitely a struggle.